shines, the morning glows, the skyline stretches as we go. No final stop, no ticking clock, just open air and endless talk. Your hand hangs loose outside the frame. We're not in search, we're not to blame. Each mile a song we didn't write, but still it plays just right tonight. Motion cruise, the world unwinds through winding roads and open minds. We're not too fast, we're not too late. We're riding smooth on shifting fate. The sun keeps pace, the lines align. We leave behind what once was mine. No rear view thoughts, no sudden turns, just rubber wheels and rubber burns. The city fades, it's static gone. We're synced up with a newer dawn. You smile and lean into the beat as pavement hums beneath our seat. Motion cruise, a tempo pure, a state of now we both prefer. No racing flames, no brakes to slam, just steady flow the way we am. The playlist jumps, the synth line swells, it paints the path with shining spells. We're floating, rolling, still aware of all that's here and none elsewhere. Each sign we pass just fades away. No names we need, no need to stay. We chase no dreams, we flee no ghosts. Just hold the wheel and coast and coast. Motion cruise, no spoken plan, just feel the breeze, just take my hand. We don't arrive, we just remain in perfect drift and sweet sustain. And when the sky begins to flame, we'll watch it glow, not call it name. Because we've learned the value lies in how we move beneath the sky. So let the road become our stage, let distance calm the restless page. We'll write no end, we'll miss no cue. The motion knows just what to do. Motion cruise and rhythm set, a quiet joy we won't forget. We'll keep this pace until we choose to stop the world or let it cruise. The skyline folds, a muted flame. We leave behind what had a name. No suitcase packed, no long goodbye, just wheels that turn beneath the sky. The rear view fades in soft decline. What's left behind no longer mine. Your hand in mine, the window wide, the world unwinds. We start to glide. No destination on the dash, no countdown clock, no sudden crash. Just whispers from a distant shape that pull us to horizon escape. The further out, the more we breathe, like light escaping from beneath. The rules dissolve, the roads forget, and we become the silhouettes. We trade the noise for open air, for quiet miles and softened stare. We speak in glances, not in lines, and leave the clocks and signs behind. Horizon escape, not out of fear, but drawn to what we couldn't hear. A silent song, a call so wide, it pulls us past the tide inside. You turn the dial, the static clears, a melody becomes our gears. And through the dusk, our hearts align, not to a place but to a sign. We're not lost and we're not found, we're simply floating off the ground. Each mile a thread, a breath, a beat, a quiet pact beneath the heat. No need to know what lies ahead. We chase the blush the sky has bled. The edge is near, but never close. That's what we love about it most. Horizon escape, keep pulling slow. We'll follow you wherever you go. Not chasing fame, not chasing fate, but trusting in the shifting state. And if the sun forgets to rise, we'll light the dark with open eyes. Because we learn the stars don't wait, they shine the path and shift the gate. So ride with me, don't count the days, we'll find our truth in time forgets to count its beat, and stillness moves beneath our feet. The skyline hums a softer tone, the edges blur, the lines are gone. We float through gold and silver mist, in quiet light that doesn't twist. Drift, shimmer, glow and glide, a world that pulses deep inside. Not loud, not sharp, not made to stay, but beautiful and slipping away. You turn your head, the light refracts, a single glance and nothing lacks. The world is softer through your gaze, like starlight caught in ocean haze. Our voices drop to breathless sound, no need to speak, no need for ground. We spin like echoes in a shell, alive in ways we cannot tell. Drift, shimmer, slow and free, a rhythm just for you and me. No melody we have to chase, just being here, just holding space. The sun dips low, the colors melt, like memory you never held. And though we move, we leave no track. We're here but never looking back. The quiet glows in every sigh, no need to ask the how or why. We're stitched inside the shifting hue, where all feels fresh and always new. Drift, shimmer, light and shade, a dance in twilight gently made. Not meant to last, not meant to bind, just meant to breathe and then unwind. So let me stay within this blur, where nothing's fixed but all feels sure. A moment's touch, a glint to trace, the leaves that shine without a place. And when the shimmer fades to blue, I'll carry all I saw in you. No photographs, no spoken proof, just truth that shimmered on the roof. Drift, shimmer, passing light, you held me softly, held me right. And though you fade, I always know you taught me how to gently glow. Wheels roll slow on painted lines, the morning breaks in golden signs. Sunlight in the air, the kind of peace that's always rare. You lean your head against the breeze, eyes fixed on where the sky meets seas. No need to ask what lies ahead, we chase the glow, the silence and the radio hums a steady tune. The waves keep time, the clouds make room. No map to check, no place to be, just coastline stretching endlessly. Horizon coast, you call us near, beyond the noise, beyond the fear. We're not escaping, not a race, just finding space we've never faced. The cliffs give way to open blue, the kind of view that clears the view. I catch your smile, not meant for show. It's calm, it's bright, it's soft and slow. Every mile the weight lets go, like tides that pull but never throw. We're floating on a deeper beat, with wind and freedom at our feet. No final stop, no hurried end, just bend by bend and curve by bend. The world unwinds, the tension fades, we write the now that never ages. Horizon coast, you stretch so wide, and something in us shifts inside. We're not who left say, let's not define this place, just ride it out with quiet grace. Let's let the ocean draw the line and mark our time in salt and shine. So even when the clouds return and sunlight hides where shadows burn, I'll keep this rope beneath my chest, this coast where everything made sense. And if the waves erase our trail, we'll know we live beyond the veil. We dare to breathe, to drift, to toast the day we reach horizon coast. To glide, coffee steam a gentle beat, cities hush beneath our feet. You smile in the rearview glass, skyline shifts as moments pass. Radio plays a golden tune, hearts awake this early June. Let's take the long way out today, where sun and breeze show us the way. No plans to chase, just open skies. Let time roll by behind our drift away. Laughter spills unscripted wide. Freedom in the way we ride. Winding lanes and mellow speed. Every mile is all we need. Let's take the long way out today, where sun and breeze show us the way. No plans to chase, just open skies. Let time roll by behind our eye. New day cruise, easy pace. Let the sunrise touch your face. On this road, we're born anew, shining bright in morning hue. Headlights off, we ride with light. Every turn just feels so right. No destination, only now. Cruising smooth, we've learned how. Stretching shadows, golden air. Peace is waiting everywhere. Every breath a chance to choose. Joy behind the morning blues. New day cruise, wide and clear. Let the ocean draw us near. One small car, a world so wide. You and me, the waves, the tide. We could chase or rise and slow, or stop and dance where let go. This is motion we invent. No regrets, just time well spent. And when the final loop is near, you lean close, your voice is clear. This is more than just a phase. You and I, we set the blaze. Rhythm energy still flows, even when nobody knows. Every beat we ever claimed keeps on calling out our name. Rhythm energy don't stop, with a pulse that makes it pop. Every spark and every spin starts a fire that burns within. Under signs and starlit wires, we dance through static and desires. Fingertips like whiskers slice, lying signal fear of death. Rhythm energy keeps strong, this connection lasts so long. Even when the speakers fade, we'll remember what we made. Turn the silence into sound, raise it up and spin it round. One more drop, we'll chase it all. Won't stop dancing till we fall. Engine hums, the street still sleeps. Low sun stretches down the streets. Keys click in a waking hand. New day calls a soft command. Pull the visor, shades go down. City fades without a sound. Empty roads, the world in gray. But I can feel it shift my way. The air is crisp, the moment slow, as golden edges start to glow. The pulse picks up, the lights go green, and all at once I slip between. Morning shift to brighter spin, changing gears, I lean right in. The quiet hum turns into flight, as shadows stretch and yield to light. The dashboard shines with amber fire, fueling thoughts and quiet desire. A soundtrack builds behind the glass, a rhythm rising built to last. Hands on the wheel, wind in my sleeve, I let the past behind me leave. Each corner turns with something new, possibility breaking through. Morning shift, it's more than drive, it's where I feel most alive. A steady climb through rising tone, in open space I'm not alone. A sip of heat, that coffee taste, motions merge without the haze. The airwaves catch a sparkling sound and lift me high above the ground. Tailwinds chase the morning high, like silver streaks in bluest sky. I breathe it in, I don't resist the freedom found in moment. Morning shift, let's roll again, past sleeping towns and quiet bends. With every mile I shake the night and trade it for the softer light. Let the world wake when it's ready. I'm already strong and steady, cruising through the dawn's first gift in motion now. My morning shift. You didn't shout, you didn't cry, just packed your breath into the sky. A glance, a pause, a subtle tilt, and all the noise began to wilt. No slam doors, no heavy feet, just silence humming soft and sweet. You whispered out into the air, and suddenly I wasn't there. Not here to run, not here to fight, just fade beneath the silver light. The city's pulse begins to slip as we dissolve from my environment. touch my hand and let it go, and that's the loudest yes I know. Whispers skate through branch and beam, a hush that cuts across the stream. We don't belong, we never did, but in the silence we can live. No border drawn, no finish line, just space to breathe uncut by time. We leave behind the need to prove and only carry what can move. And if they ask where we have been, we'll point somewhere they can't begin. Not north or south, but in between, where whispers echo through the green. The world will spin, the streets will fill, but we have found a deeper still, where voices fade and thoughts unlace and peace takes shape in open space. So come with me, don't hesitate. We'll slip through softly swinging gates, not gone, not lost, just redefined in whispers that the wind designed. Footsteps tracing lines unknown on roads that pull me far from home. Clouds above, they shift and slide, drawing maps I've yet to write. No one said which way to go, but the sky begins to glow. A subtle pull from way up high, like whispers woven into sky. Past the signs and broken lanes, through the quiet, through the rain. Something hums beneath my feet, a rhythm old, a rhythm sweet. The air is thin but full of light, a thousand hues beyond the white. I raise my face and close my eyes, I walk beneath these past skies. I walk beneath these past skies. Every color, every hue feels like something breaking through. Hope and wonder, soft and wide, folding into every stride. The world grows small, the space expands. No need to ask, no need for plans. The wind just lifts, the silence speaks. A gentle path, the moment sees. I'm not lost and not yet found, somewhere floating off the ground. No direction, no disguise, only open past skies. I don't look back, there's no regret, no memory I need to get. Everything I need is here in the fading atmosphere. In the fading atmosphere. Day dissolves to subtle blue, and stars begin to shimmer through. The edge of light, the edge of night becomes my guide, becomes my flight. A melody with no clear beat, still my heart begins to meet. Something vast yet soft and near, telling me I made it here. So let me walk just one more mile, chasing that unspoken smile. In the air that softly sighs, I move ahead through past skies. And even when the sky turns dark, I'll hold on to that golden spark, because I know it never dies. The soul that walks beneath past skies. The soul that walks beneath past skies. where shadows move but don't ignite. The city breathes beneath our feet, but we're not racing, not competing. Each step we take is measured slow. We feel the rhythm, let it flow. No sudden turns, no reckless speed, just following where senses lead. You move like rivers cut through stone, with grace that dances all its own. A quiet pull, a steady pace, like music wrapped in velvet lace. Lush motion in the way you lean, effortless, precise, unseen. Not asking loud for odyssey, but changing every part of me. Between the beats your fingers sway, like silk caught in a coastal bay. No storm to break, no fire to tame, just motion living without name. We glide through neon-soaked terrain, where noise dissolves like midnight rain. No lines to cross, no rules to play, just sound and silence on display. You launch motion soft but infinite. You shape the air and vanish in it. No echo needed, no refrain. You say it once and it remains. And even when the tempo shifts, you never break, you never drift. You find the pulse in quiet space and plant your rhythm in its place. If I could move the way you do, I'd never rush, I'd just move through each fleeting hour like it's slow, but full of life that gently glows. So teach me how to slow the spin, to start from breath and bloom within, to hear the world not through its noise, but in its pause and in its poise. Lush motion, guide me like the tide, where I don't stumble on the slide. And even when the moment ends, I'll move with you again, again. Streetlights dim and silence grows. The world slips into shadowed clothes. You take my hand without a sound. The noise above begins to drown. The sky is deep, a velvet sea, with stars that dance just out of reach. We drift between the here and now, like no one's watching anyhow. The air is slow, the rhythm mild. The night feels fragile, almost wild. You lean in close, your voice a trace of warmth that wraps around this place. No need for plans, no need to speak. We let the stillness softly peek. One step then two, the rest obey. We move into the starlight sway. The ground forgets to stay below. Time lets go of what it knows. Each breath a spark, each glance a chord. Like gravity we can't afford. I see the cosmos in your gaze, the kind that pulls and doesn't fade. No rush, no race, just you and I, entwined beneath this painted sky. We're not lost, we're not found, just floating inches off the ground. And every moment drifts away, but here we stay in starlight sway. The stars don't ask for where or why, they only shimmer, only fly. Like us they burn and softly bend, without beginning, without end. A distant song, a whispered tone. The city's hum begins to call, but we don't answer, not at all. The world can wait another night. We're wrapped inside this weightless light. So take this calm, this hush, this grace, and let it fill the empty space. When morning comes, we may let go, but we were stars and now we know. In every step we take again, that moment lingers soft, and then even if we drift away, we once belonged to Starlight Sway. First light hits the windshield clean, a golden trace, a subtle gleam. The city's hush begins to fade, and I slip into a cruising state. Fingers tap on steering wheel, a beat that only I can feel. Coffee warm still on my lips, ignition sparks, the engine flips. Light on the dash, it starts the show. Sunrise riding where I go. Mirrors catch that amber hue, turning gray to something new. No map needed, just the air, filling lungs without a care. The road unwinds like ribbon wide, and freedom seated by my side. Lines blur into morning haze. Radio up, we ride the waves. Vocal hooks and bass that bounce. Every mile a new announce. Light on the dash, and it's all clear. No more waiting, future is near. This moment's mine, I hold it tight. Wrapped in speed and soft sunlight. Every red light's just a pause to hear the rhythm, feel applause. The world still sleeps, but I'm alive. In second gear, I start to thrive. Shoulders loose, no plans in hand, just sky and sea and yellow sand. The ocean glints like glassy flash as light keeps dancing on the dash. Catch the glimmer, breathe it in, let it spark beneath your skin. Wherever morning wants to lead, I've got the time, I've got the speed. Light on the dash, no looking back, no past regrets or heavy track. It's all ahead, it's fresh and fast, and every second's built to last. Let the sunrise paint the trail in glowing tones that never pale. The road, the sound, the open sky. With light on the dash, I'm flying high. The road unfolds rolls with quiet grace. No need to run, no need to chase. The hills just breathe, the skies expand, and time slips slowly through our hands. You lean back as the mountains sway. We've left the world a mile away. No signal here, no need to talk, just rhythm in the way we walk. The air is thick with something clear, a kind of silence you can hear. The clouds don't rush, the wind's not loud. It holds us like a moving shroud. Vista Sway, a gentle pull, not empty space, but something full. A living frame in soft delay. We find our place and let it stay. The sun bends low, the light turns thin. We watch the dust begin again. No names for this, no perfect line, just landscape kissing thought and time. Your hand is warm but doesn't cling, like rivers curling into spring. We don't confess, we don't explain, we let the breeze erase the strain. The skyline hums in amber tones, a lullaby in whisper stones. We're not in love, we're not apart, just tuned into the same quiet heart. Vista Sway, a breath between the noise we left, the things unseen. A stillness not from standing still, but trusting what the silence will. Even the trees are leaning slow, like they too have nowhere to go. And in this moment so do we, suspended just like melody. We don't rewind, we don't project, we let the view and path connect. A kind of dance without a beat, where shifting ground becomes our seat. So when the days get sharp and fast, I'll think of how we let it last. That open stretch, that slow down day, where we belong to Vista Sway. Not bound by words or driven pace, just held by earth and open space. And if I never get to stay, at least I knew that kind of sway. Blue horizon just ahead, golden sunlight overhead. Engine hums a gentle tune as I cruise past fading moon. Waves are dancing to my right, bridges curving to the light. Windows down, the softest breeze carries all my worries free. Rolling fast on the Aqua Lane, leaving behind the noise, the strain. This road was made for days like this. Simple joy, a morning kiss. Mirror water, sky so wide, no more weight I have to hide. Let the shimmer guide my way into the rhythm of the day. Ocean's edge is gliding near, every mile makes things more clear. I'm not just going, I arrive. With every moment I come alive. Rolling fast on the Aqua Lane, rising sun, no clouds, no rain. Life flows out in endless streams, just like waves inside my dreams. Colors blurring, morning speed. Don't need much, I've got what I need. Freedom in the air I breathe, driving on and feeling free. The signs can fade, the maps can bend. I don't need to know the end, as long as water's by my side and wind and wheels become my guide. Rolling fast on the thunder sound. No flash of light, no shaking ground. You simply come then gently stay. A melody that floats my way, like pages turning in the sun. A story whispered, never done. Your breath is soft, your voice is low, but every note begins to glow. Serenade breeze, you sing so light. You move through morning into night. You never ask, you never try. You simply drift and pass me by. No need for rhythm, loud and sharp. Your song is woven clear and dark. It finds the corners I ignore, then sweeps them clean and leaves me more. The world keeps spinning sharp and fast, but you remind me how to last. To move like music barely heard, to speak with silence, not with words. I've chased the noise, I've chased the flame. I've burned for praise, I've played the game. But here you are, and in your flow I see a world I didn't know. Serenade breeze, you bend and break the heavy walls that people make. You slip through windows, dance through trees. You sing to hearts brought to their knees. And when I lose the beat inside, you hum it back and let it glide. You never push, you never pull. You make the shattered pieces full. You move through grasses, skim the sea, yet somehow you still carry me. No hands to hold, no face to see, just presence wrapped in melody. And when I stand too still with doubt, you circle in and lead me out. Not loud, not strong, but always near. The song I didn't know I'd hear. Serenade breeze, you always know which way to twist, how far to go. You don't control, you just suggest, and leave the rest to fade and rest. So take me now, not far, not wide, just far enough to shift the tide. And if you leave, I'll still believe you gave me more than I could grieve. Serenade breeze, just one more line before you fade beyond the pines. Let me remember what you gave, a softer way a heart remade. You caught the morning in your hands, sunlight spinning through your strands. The ocean paints your silhouette. With every step I can't forget. Laughter echoing through the breeze, your voice moves like gentle seas. No map, no plan, just open skies. We're chasing light where freedom lies. The city fades in rear view glass, the moment's ours, no need to ask. You smile and the silence breaks into colors only sunrise makes. You move like rhythm in the tide, graceful, fearless, nothing to hide. 1,000 suns live in your gaze. You melt the clouds in quiet place. Radiant sunbeam in my lane, lighting fires I can't explain. Drifting through the waves we go, where your light leads I follow slow. Golden shimmer on your skin, a spark that starts from deep within. You turn the like my own. The shore unwinds beneath our eye. Time dissolves and fear subside. The sky begins to blush and glow. We breathe and sink, we take it slow. No past away, yes, none to prove. Just present air and hearts that move. And even when the day turns gray, I know your glow won't drift away. It's in the way you tilt your face. It's in the calm your hands embrace. Radiant sunbeam, don't let go. You're the pulse that makes me whole. In this fleeting life we steer, you're the reason I shift gear. Catch the light, don't miss the bend. Let's make a loop, we never end. Stay a while and dance with fate. Our shining paths illuminate. Every corner, every street feels new again beneath your feet. And if this journey starts to fade, I'll play this song and hit replay. You walk in like a quiet flame. No spotlight, never chasing fame. But when you speak, the shadows go like morning pouring through the snow. I've been lost in shades of gray, counting nights instead of days. But then you came, and all around the silence cracked with softened sound. You don't shine to steal the scene. You're subtle like a waking dream. And even in my coldest hour, you find the cracks and plant a flower. You're a sunbeam breaking through, a burst of gold in something blue. No loud arrival, no parade, but still the whole world starts to change. I didn't know a light could mean, till you lit places never seen. A single word, a single glance, you gave my tired heart a chance. You never asked for praise or proof, just stood with me beneath the roof. When every wall was caving in, you held your ground and let me in. The days feel softer when you're near. You take the weight, you clear the fear. Now all the storms go running fast, but next to you they never last. You're a sunbeam in disguise, with steady hands and open eyes. You never burn, you never blind, just warm the parts I try to hide. And in a world that's been so loud, you're quiet light without a crowd. A steady hum that keeps me sane, a golden thread through all the rain. If someday I lose my way and skies return to muted gray, I'll close my eyes and find your trace, still shining in the darkest place. You're not the sun that scorches through, you're not the fire wild and new. You're more the warmth that always stays, my sunbeam lighting up the haze. moves through, like the world was slowing down for you. The shoreline hums a quiet song, as if it knew we don't belong to anything but breath and breeze and fleeting moments just like these. I see the twilight in your eyes, soft reflections of fading skies. You reach out without a word, and somehow everything is heard. The colors change, the shadows blend. It feels like time begins to bend. One last wave before the dark draws a line we never mark. We walk where foam and silence meet. With every step, the world retreats. No rush, no rules, no voice, no cage. Just ocean, wind, and turning page. The city calls from far away, but here we found a place to stay. Between the crash and soft retreat, the twilight wave wraps round our feet. Every motion feels like glass, fragile truths that never pass. And though the stars are drawing near, I feel no doubt, I feel no fear. The tide will rise, the night will fall, but we still hear that silent call to stay until the sea forgets the footprints that our hearts had left. You hum a tune that has no end, like sea and sky were once old friends. And in your voice I hear it say, let's drift until we lose the day. Twilight wave, don't pull away, we've still got time to float and sway. In this hush between two lights, we find our rhythm, find our rights. Let the current take us far, past every light, past every scar. No need to fight the undertow, we go where only dreamers go. And if tomorrow starts to fade, just remember what we made. A world within a breath, a sigh, where twilight touched the edge of sky. No need to chase, no need to run. The moment moves and we become a current, strong yet undefined. Not by force but by design. The streets are lit but we don't blink. We ride the rhythm, don't overthink. With every breath the world aligns. We flow beyond the worn out signs. No destination, no set track. The pull is real, we don't look back. It's not a race, it's not a game. It's motion that can't be contained. Drift energy, smooth and bold. A silent strength, a hand to hold. We don't resist, we bend, we glide. We let the pulse be our guide. Wind in wires, low in tone, a steady beat that feels like home. We're not the storm, we're not the flame, we're the dance that never names. You feel it too, I see it rise like waves beneath electric skies. No map, no path, and that's just fine. We're drifting on a faultless line. Not here to crash, not here to climb, but keep the rhythm, keep the time. No burnout highs, no crashing lows, just constant motion as it flows. You said let's ride the in-between, not sharp and loud, but clear and clean. And in your voice I heard the sound of grounding power all around. Drift energy from deep within. It doesn't ask, it doesn't win. It simply is, it simply goes. The kind of strength that never shows. So we don't shout, we don't explode. We carry weight and still reload. With every breath we stay in tune, like tidal waves beneath the moon. And when they ask how did you last, we'll smile and say we never passed. We stayed in motion, soft and true, and let the quiet carry through. Drift energy, the pulse we keep through heavy hours and restless sleep. Not born to blaze or burn away, but to endure and rise each day. to claim, just open air and sky aflame. We're not in a rush, we're not delayed, we're moving where the breeze has swayed. You smile like you already know, there's some things bloom when left to grow. No map, no clock, no start, no end, just steps that learn how not to bend. Wander, drift through space and light, through whispered towns and silent nights. No questions asked, no answers pressed. We walk, we pause, we breathe, we rest. The world moves fast, but we step wide between the waves, beneath the tide. And though the roads may curl and twist, we never fear what we have missed. Your voice blends with the rustling trees, a sound that settles, floats, then frees. We talk in rhythms, not in rules, two wanderers with softened tools. The dust will rise, the dusk will fall, but still we drift beyond it all. Not lost, not found, but in between, where every moment feels unseen. Wander, drift like clouds in flight, we leave no trace, we leave no fight. The journey is the shape we take, a moving form, a gentle wake. And when the cities call us back with concrete thoughts and printed tracks, we'll hold this pace inside our hands, a freedom built on shifting sands. We choose the curve, we skip the line, we find the rhythm in decline. No peak to climb, no race to win, just all that breathes beneath the skin. So if the sky begins to gray and doubts arrive to cloud the way, we'll lean into that weightless shift and carry on this wander drift. For some are born to chase the fire, but we just float and never tire, with hearts that hum and souls that sway. We'll drift until we fade away.